Assalamualaikum and a very good evening to everyone. My name is Nura Azrina binti Pakar Razi, and for today I will be explaining to you on how to play this 9 bar excerpt that I have composed myself. Okay, so this is the excerpt, and as you can see, it is a very simple music which is very suitable for beginners. It is easier to play, and the chord progression is a simple 1 3 6 and 4 5, and I will be ending the whole music with the first chord, which is the C major. Okay, before we go into it, let us see the whole score first. Okay, as you can see, I have not placed a specific tempo, so you are free to choose your own tempo to play this piece, my song. Okay, as you can see, as I told you earlier, the first chord is major, so the key signature for this excerpt is in C major. Okay, before we go through the melody for both the right hand and the chords at the left hand, let us determine what type of inversions that we want to use for each chord first. Okay, I have laid out my preference for inversions for the whole chords. Because it is the same chord for the first line and the second line, the inversions used for each chord is also the same, which is the C major is the first inversion, the E minor using the second inversion, the A minor, the first inversion, F major, also the second inversion, and the G major is the first inversion. Okay, before we play the whole thing with both hands, let us see the first line for the melody. But I think the melody part is actually quite easy. So let's just play the first line and the second line whole. Okay, for the melody line, which is played using the right hand, let us go through but with a slower tempo. Okay, ready? 1 2 3 4. And that is for the right hand. Okay, now let's go to the second hand, which is the chord progression. We will also go through the chord progressions as written for the whole song, because it is just simple chords and the inversions are not that far from each other, and the note value for each chord is also a simple one, just a simple semi-breve, minim, and the last part we have two crotchets. Okay, now let's go through 1 2 3 4, and back to 1. And that is how you play the right hand and the left hand separately. Now, before we play the whole song with both hands, let us see the parts that are a bit tricky, not difficult, but just a bit tricky, which is the second bar and the parts where the fifth and the sixth bar connect, which is where we'll be playing the right hand with upper beat, at the upper beat, and the off beat, and the left hand the chorus which is on beat. So let us see first the second bar. Let's just go slow. Think of it as the E note and the A minor chord is a simple, a continuous quiver, if you will. Just the E, A minor, and then go through to the D. Okay, this is the second bar. Let's just go through. 1, 2, 3, 4. That is the second bar. And now let's see the connection on the fifth bar to the sixth bar. Let's start with C major, and the first note is the C. Like the second bar, the connection is where we will play the C note on the last beat, which is off beat, and the E minor is on the beat. So just like before, just assume it is a continuous quavers but with different hands. Okay, for the fifth bar, 1, 2, 3, 4. And that is how you play the second bar and the connection to fifth to sixth bar. Okay, now after you've mastered all of that, let us go through from the first bar to the ninth bar. Okay, for the whole song, let's just go slow first, not the fast and not the slow. 1, 2, 3. And that is how you play my 9-bar excerpt that I have composed myself. Thank you very much for staying with me throughout this video. Bye bye.